Hi everyone. Hi, hi, hi. All right, everyone. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've never been in my chat room before, welcome. Glad to have you here. If you have been here, welcome back. I'm glad you returned. Today I'm going to be playing Stardew Valley for the first time, so let's just hop into it. This is a game I've wanted to play for a little while now. I just haven't taken the time to actually dive into it and download the game, so I'm really excited. So if you've never seen Stardew Valley before, then we'll be playing for the first time together, I guess. So let's go. Alright. Name. Do I want to be a boy or a girl in this game? I never really mind one way or the other. I'm gonna be a boy. I'm gonna name him Jimmy. I don't know why I'm feeling Jimmy, but Jimmy's gonna be. Jimmy farm name. What kind of farm name would Jimmy have? Jimmy's place? I don't know. You know what? We're gonna be Pineapple Farm. How about that? It's nothing to do with anything. Favorite thing? What would Jimmy's favorite thing be? If he named his farm Pineapple Farm. Has to be opposite, right? What's opposite of pineapple? What's really sweet? We're gonna put chocolate. Animal preference. There's like 3 cats. Weird looking dog, pointy eared dog, flappy eared dog. I am actually more of a dog person, but the little cat avatars are cuter, so we're gonna go with little gray cat for Jimmy. Oh, you can pick a house. Okay. Standard farm, simple plot of land with a large amount of open space to design your farm. Riverland farm, your farm is spread across several islands. And a scenic riverbank. Fish are more common. Forest farm. Wood limits your farming space, however, bounty forest. Hilltop, rocky terrain. Wilderness farm. Beware, at night monsters come out. Four Corners farm. The land is divided into 4 parcels, each with its own perk. Beach farm. Good foraging and fishing, and tons of open space. Supply crates wash up on the shore, however sprinklers don't work in the sandy soil. Okay, so standard sounds like something for non-beginners. Since it says design your farm, so maybe, I don't know, maybe if I pick one of the other ones, it'll come with like a pre-designed feature, so I don't think I'm gonna pick that. Riverland farm. I mean, that sounds kind of cool. I get water and it's spread out. I don't want the forest because it says limited farming. Little Jimmy's got to eat something, so that's not gonna work. I don't want to be on a hill. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't want monsters, so we'll skip the wilderness. And 4 Corners sounds just a little too perfect for me. I like a little bit of a challenge. So Riverland farm or a beach farm. Riverland or beach. Tons of open space. Sometimes supply crates wash up. However, sprinklers don't work. Their farm is spread across several islands. Scenic riverbanks. Fish are more common than usual. I mean, how important are these sprinklers? I'm gonna pick beach because the sky looks a little prettier in this picture. Alright, I'm not gonna customize little Jimmy. He can stay the way he looks. I don't know. Maybe I want a different shirt and pants though. Make them a little brighter. Oh, Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. What is this? What are these balloon pants? Or is that like a skirt? Oh, Jimmy. Okay. We're gonna leave you with pants 1, Jimmy. Oh boy. Oh god. Okay, you know what? Jimmy's face can be what Jimmy's face was. He's fine the way he is. I know I said that and then switched it, but poor little Jimmy's struggling. You know what? His messy hair was perfect. We're leaving Jimmy. Who is this? And for my very special grandson. Oh, this is Grandpa. Jimmy has Grandpa. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Okay. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Can I speed up this, these words here? I read a little faster than this, Grandpa. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Okay, Gramps. I don't like that now let Grandpa rest. Okay. I don't know if that's 20 years later or just X amount of years later. Join us, thrive, work, rest. Okay. Did Jimmy work in an office? Somebody got fired? Hopefully not Jimmy. Life's better with JoJo. Oh, that looks like Jimmy, right? I don't really know. I didn't stare at him too hard. Why is he dead over here? What? Okay, I know this is my guy now, but why is this guy dead? And has been for a while. Oh, okay, little Jimmy just carrying this note. Dear Jimmy, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I had lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the... Ooh, geez, stumbled on that. Moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy pineapple farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? If Lewis is still... Okay, now I guess I gotta find out who Lewis is. How do you guys feel about the music, by the way? Trying out some new options. I don't know how well that's working out. Oh, little Jimmy. Okay. Oh, now I get a skip button? Not for Grandpa's slow speech? You must be Jimmy. Indeed I am, Robin. The local carpenter, Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. Okay, so Lewis is the mayor. The farm's right over here, if you'll follow me. I'm doing this full tutorial because, like I said, I haven't played this before, so if you already know how to play, I'm sorry. You're going to be watching it over. This is Pineapple Farm. I know, I made it. Oh, don't worry, Jimmy. We'll be alright. Some good soil underneath that mess, I'm sure it is. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. I got this. Me and Jimmy got this. I played Farmville back when it was a Facebook game. We got this, Jimmy. And here we are, your new home. Oh, is that Grandpa? Oh no, it's Lewis. I forgot about Lewis just that quickly. Grandpa says hi, Lewis. Everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. Thanks, I guess. You're moving into your grandpa's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. So is Grandpa like sick, or did Grandpa just retire? Because he clearly talked to me in his bed, but it said years later. So I don't know how many years later it is, but Grandpa looked like he was already pretty old. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt though. Ooh, rude. Oh, see, Lewis agrees. Don't listen to her, Jimmy. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you buy one of her house upgrades. Oh, okay. I got you. Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Did he mean that box or the mailbox? He probably meant the big box. Okay. Progress has been saved. I haven't done anything. What progress did they save? Okay. So move with the typical keys, run with shift, and check. Check what? Okay, we'll figure that out. It's fine. Hi, Jim. Oh, he just popped up. Go to sleep for... No, he just woke up. So Jimmy just... Let me just show you. Jimmy just walks into this bed. Anyway, he's got a package. Parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started. Mayor Lewis. Okay, so I guess I'm going to be planting some seeds. Can I click other things? A small plant. Whoa. Listen, Jimmy. We're not carrying everything with us now. I just want to know what it is. You know, it's fine. They pre-decorated your house. That's what we're going to go with. I'm just going to walk outside. That's where the fun is, right? Alright, so what tools do I have? Axe for chopping wood, a hoe used to dig soil, a watering can refilled at any water source. Well, Jimmy's on the beach, so pickaxe to break stones, a scythe to cut grass into hay if you built a silo. I'm pretty sure a silo is a chicken place from a game I played on my phone one time, but I'm not 100% sure, so we're just gonna hold off on that until I figure out what a silo is. Or if I'm saying that word right. Parsnip seeds. Plant these in the spring. Take 4 days to mature. Okay, so plant them in the spring. How do I know if it's the spring? I mean, it's sunny outside. Jimmy, I don't know what seed. That looks like it's just day and night. This is the sun. I mean, if I'm basing it on this, that looks kind of like a flower, right? Wouldn't you think that means spring? Oh, okay. If I just read my journal. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, then use a seed packet on the tilled soil to sow a crop. Water every day until the crop is ready for harvest. Okay, so I gotta plant my parsnips. It would be a nice gesture to introduce yourself around town. Some people might be anxious to meet the new farmer. I'm antisocial. That's why I game on the computer. Now y'all want me to meet folks. Fake or real? That sounds like a lot of work. Okay, so I guess I should figure out where I should plant my parsnips. Right? Alright, little Jimmy. What's over... Does Jimmy jump? I don't think Jimmy jumps. Jimmy does not jump. Okay. So, what is that? I don't know what that is. I wasn't trying to break the stone. What extra button did I... Oh, okay. I'm on the axe. Alright, so I got a little river area, or more beachy area. Okay, so maybe I should just clear out right in front of my house. Put my garden close to me so I don't forget about it. That seems like the logical thing to do, because I will forget. I will. Let's see. There's like a whole stick here. I'm wondering why I can't move. It's a stick. All right, so axe for wood, right? All right, that piece, not the hoe, pickaxe for the stone in the way, another stone. I don't know how much room I need, so I guess I should use the scythe for this piece. Come on, Jimmy. Get rid of all this. So, I'm just gonna chop down a couple trees. So I wonder what kind of stuff Lewis buys from you then. If he says put stuff in the box, will he does he want my grass choppings? Does he want some of the stones? Because frankly, I mean, I'm just getting them out of the way. So I can plant some parsnips. Now, what if I had chosen a parsnip farm? Would I have gotten extra parsnips for picking a parsnips farm? Because that would have been kind of cool. Would have been really random, but kind of cool. Alright, so I don't know. How many seeds do I have? 15? I don't know how much area I need for 15 seeds. But we're just going to make a nice little square here. Just kick this whole tree out the way. Alright, Jimmy's little axe is struggling. There we go. Okay. Oh, that was a lot. Alright, clear out a little more of the grass. I mean, I guess I'll try to go with this. Well, this one rock. This one rock's bothering me. Okay. Okay. This rock, and then the little random patch grass, because it's just there. You know what? A little piece of wood too. Okay. So, hey, it's like the more I clear, the more stuff pops up in these bushes. Okay. So, I guess I'll use this little area here. I need a hoe. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have 15 seeds. Should I do 5 across, 3 up? Or should I do like... I don't want to do 7 and 8. I'll do 5, 3. 1. Ooh, Jimmy, you went too high. It worked. Okay. Jimmy's not a master gardener, guys. I don't know who raised him, but clearly he didn't come to Grandpa's farm that often. But it's alright. We're gonna get it together. Alright. Hey, that's roughly 5 by 3. Okay, so why is over here fine, but over here is not? I hoed all of it. So 1, 2... So out of the 15 squares, half of it's not... Jimmy, buddy, you should have told me. So how do I unhoe? I don't want just a random half-hoed patch. Look at this. What do I... I'm not even on the hoe. Oh, yes I am. What do I do with this area now? If Jimmy can't plant seeds here, then... Okay. So maybe I have to extra hoe. Jesus. Okay. No, okay. Game's being special. Alright, so... Mixed seeds. Plant them and see what they grow. How did I get mixed seeds? Sap. Why does... Whoa! Look at the little skull. Skull -2 energy. So I guess if I tried to eat... Speaking of energy, did anybody else notice the bar? Okay, Jimmy, we need food. Okay, so if I hold one more little spot here, and then I'm gonna plant the mixed seeds there. I don't know what they're gonna grow, but we'll figure it out. I got my watering can. Does it already have water? Okay. So let's water all this stuff, Jimmy, because at the rate we're going, you're going to starve to death. Maybe if I stop being antisocial and go into town and meet people, someone will give me food. You know how people are nice to new neighbors? They bring you a dish? Maybe they'll give Jimmy a dish. I don't do that with my neighbors, but you know, maybe Jimmy's neighbors. I think Jimmy's neighbors want to be nice. Oh, it tells me how much water. That's nice. Okay. So, here's my mailbox, right? Okay, can't click it. Here's a box. Okay, so... I mean, let's see if he wants to buy some wood. Is it in? Did I do it? I think I did it. Let me click it again. Okay, so I did it. I mean, I guess I'll just give you all the things. And maybe if he gives me money for it, I can eat. Jimmy is dying. Does Jimmy have a refrigerator? I don't think I had a refrigerator, guys. Hold on a second. Sorry, it got really quiet in my ears. Okay, how do I go home? Okay. So, furnace-looking television does not have food. I have a chair. Oh God, I don't. Oh, okay. Okay, Jimmy does not have food, guys. Okay, that looks like trees, so I'm just gonna follow the path. Maybe. Okay. Can I read the sign? I have a magnifying glass. Sorta. Okay. It's fine. I don't need a sign. I came from the left. I'm gonna go up. Okay, I guess this is how Jimmy left, or got here in the first place, so... It looks like it's getting dark. Jimmy's gonna starve. What is this? How far are the neighbors that I have to meet? I don't need to make too many turns because I'll forget where I live and no one's gonna tell me how to get home. Can I tap it? Oh, I just walk in people's house. Okay. Okay, this is how Jimmy meets people? They have a cup. Maybe they have a refrigerator. Hi, person. Well, I don't... Was that an insult? Yeah, how I imagine. Like, am I better than anticipated or worse? Do you have food? Very exciting when someone moves in. Have a farmer around. Could really change things. Okay, you're not helping me. Can I knock on doors? You're not good enough friends with Sam to enter his bedroom. Okay, so... Y'all don't even have a kitchen. What is this? Oh, a kitchen. Can I go in the fridge? I cannot go in the fridge. Eggs, bread, carrots, and milk. Okay, that's great. Can he eat? Is there food on the table? There is not. Is that a tomato? It looks like a tomato, right? If I just get closer. Oh, Jimmy, sit down. Jimmy, sit down. Jimmy. Oh, fuck. Okay, Jimmy cannot eat the food. That just looks like another room. According to my clock, I think it's about nighttime. So maybe I should just go home? I mean, Jimmy doesn't need to meet friends in the dark. How long did it say my parsnips would take to grow? 4 days? I'm not gonna make it 4 days. There has to be an energy source. I have to be missing something. What are these? Are these like wild berries? Do I have to forage? It's probably someone's garden. Okay. Okay, we're heading home. I think home. I said left. Did I go through 2? Alright. I hope you guys grow quickly. Go home, Jimmy. Go walk into your bed and just say yes. Farming 0, foraging. Oh, so I am foraging. So maybe Jimmy has to find some wild strawberries or something. I'm not sure. 84, mining, fishing, fish. How do I make a fishing pole? Fishing is an option. Day 1 of spring. Okay, so I planted my parsnips in the right season at least. Jeez. Oh, okay, so he gets new energy day. Oh, so maybe Jimmy doesn't even have to eat. It's a little unrealistic, but I mean, what am I foraging for? I have mail. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I can't figure out who it's from. There we go. Hello there. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Willie? That's very kind of you, but we're kind of surrounded by the beach. A little location would have been more specific. Would have been nice. Okay. So Willie's not behind my house. Maybe Willie is the other way that I tried yesterday. I still don't know what this pot is for. It's very oddly placed. Maybe it's Jimmy's bathroom. He doesn't have one in his house. That's probably rude to say. Anyway. Okay, there's no one down here. Come down by the beach. Where, Willie? Where at on the beach? We live on the beach. I just want to know what he... Okay. I just want to know what he has for us. Maybe he has food. Oh. Okay. I ran into a whole nother piece of town. Now I'm gonna get lost going home. Oh, good lord. Okay. I don't know what this little plant is, but it looks like it should be edible, so we're just gonna whack it. I don't think it's moving. Right? It's not moving. Maybe I need the scythe. Alright, well screw it. I just can't pick it up. Oh, exclamation point screaming at me. Someone named Willie invited you to visit the beach south of town. He says he has something to give you. Visit the beach south of town before 5 p.m. South of town. I mean, I went south. Like, south of what part of town? Is it south of where I live? Because clearly I just did that and I ran into more town. So clearly that's not the answer. So how about I go back up from whence I came, unless he's like southwest? Where are you, Willie? I mean, I have no coordinates. This is all south of town, right? Oh, gee. Yeah, this all feels very wrong. So we're just gonna go back towards my house. Hopefully I can find it. These look like interesting little flower bushes that keep smacking me back. Okay, they don't... I didn't get anything for them. That was a waste of energy. Okay, so... Oh, I can't. Trying here, guys. Oh, my parsnips. Perhaps I should water them. Willie, you're so... I mean, Jimmy, you're so awkwardly placed. No, buddy. Water the parsnips, Jimmy. You're going to starve if you don't water each of the parsnips, Jimmy. Oh, goodness. Just out... Of course you're out of water. You watered all the wrong things. What did I say? Take myself down to the water and refill the can. I think that's what the original letter said. Look at what time it is, Jimmy. We only have till 5 to find Willie. You're taking 30 minutes to water parsnips, buddy. You really should have spent a couple summers with Grandpa, because this isn't working out for you. Okay. Alright, one more. Alright. So, let's run back into town. And Willie is supposed to be south of town. Can't go down here, so I'm just going to keep going. When I went that way, it was somebody's house, so I'll follow the brick road. Nope. If I just keep running down. Alright, I hit water. Where is Willie? How far is Willie? Please be Willie. That's a sneeze. Oh, it didn't come out. Ahoy there, son. Oh, it's Willie. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. What you got for me, Willie? I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Oh, you're a fisherman. I didn't get that from you being at the beach, Willie. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Can I have the old one? Here I want you to have my old one. Oh, look at me reading Willie's mind. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. Art-o-fishing, excuse me. Lost my vernacular. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Willie, you got a shop? The fishing pole. You received a bamboo pole. Awesome. Alright, Willie, you gonna teach me how to fish, or I gotta figure that part out? There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. So you're not gonna teach me how to fish, Willie? You gonna make me figure it out, Willie? Willie. Oh, Willie, you ain't it, man. I had to run down here, find you before 5 p.m., running out of energy, overwatering my parsnips, and you can't even teach a man to fish. Isn't that the phrase? Willie, can I just buy a fish? Oh, I can buy a new rod. Oh, that's what... Okay, so this is my money. I hadn't really thought about that before, but I see now. Good Lord, what? It's a lot easier to use than other rods, but can only catch basic fish. Used in the water to catch fish. Okay, so you gave me the 500 coin pole. And then the training rod. Well, I wasn't trying to buy the rod. I clicked the rod. Now I have an extra rod. Let me get out of your store. I can't even casually browse. Trout soup. Plus energy, health, and okay, so Jimmy does need to eat. So I guess that's how Jimmy gets through a longer day. How much was the soup? Okay, so I guess I'm holding a fishing pole. I just tried to catch Willie. Trout soup. So 250 coins for one bowl of soup. Can I just make my own soup? Where do I buy vegetables to make my own? I'm getting out of your store, Willie. You're overpriced. I only have 500 coins. Alright, so I accidentally clicked to throw out my rod the first time. Okay. I mean, I saw a circle. I just assumed that meant something was hitting, but I guess not. I'm not really too sure. I don't know how to fish. Jimmy, Jimmy, to the water, buddy. We got this. I mean, Willie could have taught me how to use the rod. Because shouldn't that mean something's pulling, right? How do... Okay, I gotta shake. Do I don't know how to do this! And now I'm gonna die again. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to talk to Willie again. And if Willie doesn't offer to teach me to fish, then I'm gonna go back home so that I can try to fish by my house. And if push comes to shoves, I'll just go to bed. Okay. Okay. I'm clearly missing something. No, I forgot I was holding a fishing pole. Willie. Willie, talk to me, buddy. No, I don't want your pole. Miniature model of a frigate? Is that a type of boat? Are there any instructions on how to fish in here? Willie, you're a horrible fisherman. Ahoy there, it's nice to see young folk, blah 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 blah. It's not very common these days, yeah. I wasn't trying the door, Willie, I was touching you. Okay, so Willie is not going to teach me how to fish. I don't know how I'm going to figure this out. But Willie is not the man to do it. How did I get here? No, it's... Willie, you're trash, buddy. Did I come from the left? Or the... Oh no, I'm lost. I don't know how to go home. Oh, a shell. It's a clam. It had a plus sign on it. Does that mean I can eat it? Where was I? Someone lived here once. I mean, that's how shells work. Oh, there's a boat. There's no need for me to go on a boat if I don't know how to fit. Oh, question marks. That's usually helpful. 300 pieces of wood. This could be fixed. I don't care about fixing a piece of bridge. I don't even know where I am. Tell Willie to fix the bridge. 300 pieces of wood. Elliot's friend can enter. I don't know who Elliot is yet. I haven't met Elliot, I guess. I gotta find my house. Who are you? Can you teach me to fish? The new farm will be Bob been expecting it. Whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. You're Elliot. Okay, you've got a lot of hair, buddy. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, likewise, bro. I don't know how I got here. Good evening. So how was your first night? Oh, it's fine. Just starving. Grandpa used to complain about the rickety old bed, but I think deep down he actually loved that house. Alright, you nothing useful? Nothing useful. Can't go in your fridge. Okay. I mean, is that something I'm gonna need to buy? Is a refrigerator for myself? Because clearly everybody else has a fridge. I don't know why Grandpa didn't have a fridge. The logistics of that are just baffling, but it's fine. Grandpa doesn't have a fridge. Oh, who are you? Hi. Oh, same person. I met Jody already. My husband Ken is a soldier working overseas. That's why he's not here right now. I wasn't hitting on you, Jody. I was just saying, hey. I hope for a safe return, honey. What about you? Your husband somewhere too? Mayor Lewis told me you just arrived. I'm Marnie. Hi, Marnie. Hi. How many of the townsfolk do I have to meet? Maybe I should meet the doctor. That seems like a safe idea. 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Ooh, there's another question mark. Maybe there's a fishing teacher. It's a calendar. Vincent's birthday, egg festival, flower dance. Pam's birthday, Pierre, Emily, Shane. I don't know half these people. I actually only know Lewis. But Lewis's birthday is on Sunday. Do I have to get Lewis a gift? Because at the rate I'm going, I'm not going to be able to afford anything but the training fishing pole for him. And Lewis looks a little seasoned. I think he's past that level. I'm gonna see, guys. My house is to the left. That's all I need to know, right? I don't think I went too far. Oh, good. Okay. I already watered the parsnips. I guess, I mean, it's 7:50. I got some energy left. I guess I should try to fish again. It's gotta do something. I mean, even if I catch a fish, how do I make fire to cook the fish? Do we just eat sushi? How does this work? Alright. Nice strong throw there, buddy. Just wait for something to bite. Oh. Okay. Click to raise the bar. Release to lower the bar. Oh. Keep the bar behind the fish. Like, directly behind the bar, the fish? Or, like, below? Well, I guess behind would be right behind the fish, huh? Good lord. Fishing on here is difficult. Oh, Jesus. Oop. I caught a fish! A sunfish. I don't know what a sunfish is, but I caught one. Good job, buddy. What is this? Coal. Crafting and smelting. 18 energy and 8 health. But how do I cook him? Okay, we're gonna leave that for now. We'll figure out how to eat the fish. Okay, still cultivating the parsnips. I've only met 6 people. God, why do you guys have like 30 people? Okay, I'm gonna try to catch one more fish, and then I'm gonna go to bed, or let Jimmy go to bed, I should say. Willie couldn't even teach a man to fish. How rude is he? Gotta figure it out on my own. Now, what if I wouldn't have figured this out, Willie? I would have starved. Okay. Seaweed. Seaweed. Jimmy caught seaweed. I don't know how I feel about that. Is it useful? 13 energy and 5 health. I mean, it's something. I don't know how to use it, but it's something. Just go in our house. Oh, I forgot I was holding the fishing pole. Well, I don't... whatever. Alright, made it through 2 days, Jimmy. I really want to know what this is. Like, it looks like it should be a TV, but it also looks like it should be a furnace of some sort. Like, does it get cold? Will I need the coal for the select channel? Weather report fortune teller. Alright, so clearly that's not a furnace. Okay, so can I put something on my bookshelf, or... Like, what do I do? See a glimmer within my screen? Oh, I guess I clicked the fortune telling. What? They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune? Alright, Miss Cleo. Okay, so what do I do? What do I do if I want to save stuff? Like, obviously my inventory is full. So, like, what if I want to go fishing again, but I have no room to fish? Oh, I can eat this. Well, I don't want to eat it right now. He has full energy. It's raining. Okay, so I don't need to water my parsnips, right? Because if I use the box... Okay, I didn't want to use the box. I said if I use the box. If I use the box... what's his name? Sells stuff, right? He buys stuff I put in the box. So where do I put stuff that I don't want to put in the box? Is there like a separate storage cabinet I gotta build or something? Give me my seaweed back. Give him the coal, since I don't know how to use it anyway. I really don't know how to use the sap either, but I don't know. Sap seems like it could be useful. Oh, this bucket here that I didn't... What did I click? I think I hit... Okay, I think I hit a different button. Oh, I can have a hat? Okay, so... I mean, it looks like I should have extra space, so maybe I gotta, like, level up or something? Organize. That didn't help much. Inventory. Skills. Looks like I have none. Awesome. Wallet also looks empty. Just pointing that out. Okay, so I haven't really formed relationships, I guess, with people. Elliot is single. Mystery person is single. Some single ladies up in here. God, there's a lot of people to meet. Hey, give me back. I was reading. There's a map. It took me 3 days of game time to figure out that there's a map. Okay, well, at least I figured it out now. Backwoods, bus stop. Is there like a market or somewhere that has a general store? I mean, that seems like I should be able to buy a storage cabinet, maybe. Home of George. Saloon. I don't need a drink. Jojo Mart. Is that like... Or Joja Mart. Is that like Kmart? Or Walmart? Because if it's like Walmart, then I should be able to get a cabinet there too. Somebody's house. Ranch. Wizard's Tower. I'm intrigued. Mystery thing that looks like it's connected to a train track. Carpenter. Oh, carpenter shop. If nowhere else have a storage cabinet, a carpenter should be able to build me a cabinet, right? Like, that seems logical. So maybe I have to meet all the people in town so that I can meet the carpenter so that he can build me a storage cabinet so I don't have to run around holding on to fish or selling all my fish to Willie. Because eventually there has to be like a stove or a fire or something that I learn how to build or create so I can cook this fish. But regardless, exit my map. Jimmy's just standing in the rain. Hope he doesn't catch cold. Let me see. Tools? Oh, crafting. Okay. Wood fence. Gate. Chest. Oh, a chest. Okay. A place to store your Look, answers are right here. All I had to do was accidentally click on E instead of W when I was running. And look, found the answer all by myself. I'm proud. So I need 50 pieces of wood. I sold my wood. I sold my wood to Lewis. Okay, so plants. I haven't foraged any plants, so that's why I have 0. Fishing, artifacts, minerals, cooking. Oh, so I will be cooking. Okay. Achievements. Letters. Is this Grandpa's letters? This is Willie's invitation. Oh, okay. I forgot. He gave me the fishing pole. I mean, I guess all this is good. Music volume. I don't think I have the music playing. I muted it just in case when the game started up. I hope it's not still playing. Just turn it down just in case. Just in case. I don't want to get elemental peed or whatever you guys want to call it. Okay. Alright, so now that I know... I didn't even hit the map. Now that I know that I can build things, let me chop a tree. Chop down a nice... I kind of like that one. I'm gonna leave that one up for now. Don't ask me why. It seems like a special tree. This one's a little too close to my house. It can go. Alright. Let's see how much wood. Wow, 17. Okay. So, I need 50 for my chest. So if I chop 2 trees and a couple of random planks, that should be good. So if making things requires wood, do my trees regrow at some point? Like, do they regenerate? Am I clearing land for nothing? Or do I have to, like, travel to get more wood? Because that seems like it's going to pose as an issue at some point. But it's fine. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Because Grandpa looks like he was living with nothing, so I think I have a lot to build here. Okay. Wood. Run around. I have 31 wood? Is that what that is? I can't tell. All this grass is in the way. But I don't have room to clear the grass. I don't know what happens when you hit something that won't fit in your inventory. Okay, so looks like I have, if I can get over there to the other random pieces of wood I threw out, I'll have my 50 pieces. There we go. Okay, so I have 52 pieces of wood. So let me bring up a menu. Crafting. Chest. Do I just... Is that how that worked? Is this it? Sir? No, don't eat the sap. I don't even think the sap's edible. Yeah, it is. It'll kill me. Alright, so. Put it in... No. Put it in storage. Yes, inventory's full. That's why I'm trying to click the chest. Okay. Okay, so I built a chest, right? I built a chest. Eat the seaweed, yes. How about that? Okay, so he picked the chest up. Maybe I have to put it inside? Maybe I have to take it inside. Is that what it is? I mean, looks like it won't sit anywhere except in the middle of my floor. Like, why are these the only ones that turn green? What's wrong with right here? Whatever. Okay, so I can put my fish, my clam, my sap. Maybe I'll sell my sap. Why do I have colors? Oh, I can change the color of my chest up here. Okay. So... I'm gonna make it blue. I guess I don't need to carry 2 fishing poles. And can I separate my sap? I can. So I have a good bit of it. I'm gonna see if I can sell some. Oh, I can trash things. I'm gonna see if I can sell some to Lewis. I didn't water my parsnips because it's been raining all day. I hope that's okay. Like, can I overwater them on this game? Is that a thing? Maybe a little. See, they already look wet. Yeah, I'm not gonna keep watering them. Okay, so it's 12:40. Should I go Try to meet some more neighbors? Or should I fish? It's raining. I don't think anybody be out in the rain, but I could be wrong. But I did want to see what the general store was. So maybe I'll just make my way towards the stores. Because even if people aren't out, they should be in the stores. I never met the doctor. Maybe I can go ahead and meet the doctor now. Or not. There's no one here. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, I just opened the door and just run in. Okay. Hi. Is anybody here? Can anybody help me? I'm bleeding out here. Dying a little. Doctor? Nurse? Someone? Anyone? This isn't a very efficient hospital. A little disappointed. No one? Anyone? It's probably not a good idea to stick your hands in there. It's full of syringes, dirty swabs, little nozzles that Harvey stuck into people's ears. Is Harvey the doctor? Because he's doing a very bad job of staffing his office. Someone needs to speak to Harvey. So, I can't come steal your money, Harvey, but I can steal your dirty needles. I see where your priorities are. I'm a little disappointed. Poor staffing, Harvey. Poor staffing. That's why your employees leave. Okay, Piers. Closed on Wednesdays. That's oddly specific, but okay. Is this someone's house? So what is this can? Can I pick it up? No? Okay. So this is just a trailer park? Somebody live in this trailer? Hi. No one's home. Okay. So does the town have like regular jobs, or do they disappear with the rain? Do they melt? It's 3:30. I don't want to stray too far. It's already semi-dark because of the rain. It's gonna be really dark when it gets dark. Pelican Town. It's locked. What did the map say this place is supposed to be, anyway? Community center. How do you lock the community center? It's the middle of the day. Well, it's like 4 o'clock. Oh, does the clock actually work up there? It does. It says 4 o'clock. Okay. Okay. So, I'm trying to meet my objectives here. Go meet the townsfolk. But no one's outside. No one's inside. So, who am I supposed to meet? Does no one in this neighborhood have dogs? I haven't seen a dog. Is it because I chose cats? For Jimmy? Oh, mushrooms! Can I gather mushrooms? Those seem like they should be edible, right? Okay. Jimmy's getting stuck on bushes here, people. I shouldn't have done this. I don't remember where I came from. Which means I'll have a playground! Jimmy, you want to slide? Can he climb? Can Jimmy climb? Jimmy cannot climb. Okay. Jimmy, you want to swing? Okay. Why would they tease me with a playground that Jimmy can't play on? I'm just saying. It's a little rude. Look at Jimmy run, guys. I hit shift. I can't say those much faster, but he's trying. I ran into literally no one. Okay, let me try the map again. So, I'm still here. General store. Right? Mayor's house. Blacksmith is 9 to 4. That's not going to help me right now. Community center. This just doesn't pop up. Joja Mart is open until 11. It's kind of the other side of town, but looks like there's a bridge. So, I'm gonna go to Joja Mart. Maybe everyone's grocery shopping. Highly unlikely, but it's what I'm gonna try. Was this the bridge? It feels... That is not the bridge. I'm not even close. I'm not even close. I really ran 3 steps and thought I made it somewhere. I did not. But it... Is my map off? Can I not read maps? I was here, right? You guys saw it. Okay. Anyway, I made it to the store. Hi, are you regular townspeople? Or do you not count towards my 28 people? Hi, ma'am. Ma'am. Oh no, she doesn't count. What about you, sir? Morris. Welcome to Jojo Mart. How are you doing today? I don't believe we've met. I'm Morris. Jojo, customer satisfaction rep. When you decide you want to become a JoJo member, I'll be delighted to help you transition a joyous experience. I gotta be a member? Is it like Costco? I gotta be a member to join? Let's see. Guess I should look around the grocery store. Milk, fish. How expensive are they? Are they as bad as, the fishermen? These are fake. I can't actually... I can't access anything. You guys have an entire grocery store that I can't shop in? What kind of sick joke is this? So new guy in town's just gonna start. Maybe I have to sign up first. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should have listened to Morris. He said when I'm ready to start, let him know. So maybe I have to sign up. Sir, can I have my membership, please? Sir. Sir. I'm talking to you. Morris. Morris. Don't. We're currently in the process of setting up a brand new membership system for our customers. Please check back soon to join. So you told me when I was ready to come talk to you. I'm ready, and now you're not ready. So what you're telling me, Mr. Melvin, sir, Morris of JoJoa Customer Experiences, that you have an entire grocery store full of groceries that I am not allowed to buy because I'm not a member, and that you don't have the membership ready. That's what you're telling me here. Very disappointed in your customer service. It was a waste of time. Neither of you seem to be actual residents. Let me see if it even counted. I'm still at 6 out of 20. Morris did not even count as a resident. Now I have to walk home in the dark, and it's raining. Milk probably would have been as much as my fishing pole anyway. Oh, maybe I shouldn't fish off here. Make it a little productive. Do. Hey, it clicked. What was that? Come on. Here, fishy. Jimmy's gotta make money. Okay. Come on, stay with the fish. Stay with the fish. 16 inches. Woo! My last one was 5. Jimmy's coming up. Bream. Maybe it's better to fish at night. I don't know. You find the longer fish. Still can't cook the fish, but maybe Jimmy can sell the fish. Oh, so I wonder if Willie's the one who said he'll buy fish from me. Will Lewis not buy fish? Or will Willie give me more money for fish because he's the fisherman? Okay, so you're giving me the little exclamation point, but when I hit the ball, you're not giving me the fish. Oh, this one's a big fish. Oh, no, I lost it. Yeah, I messed that up royally. see. Don't go barking. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey! How was I supposed to okay. Okay, we're going home. We're going home, Jimmy. Because these fish on this side are wild. Oh, that looks like an exclamation point, right? Y'all just wanted me to check the calendar again? Oh, I forgot I was holding her up. Okay, maybe I need daylight. It's fine. Jimmy's going home. So, what have we learned thus far in Stardew Valley? I learned that poor little Jimmy, if his bed didn't give him more energy, would just starve to death. Because clearly they don't bother to teach you how to properly fish, forage, or cook for yourself. The grocery store doesn't actually sell groceries. And I still haven't met the carpenter to see if maybe... Well, I have a storage chest, so I guess I don't need the carpenter. Oh, what I sell? Oh, okay, so my sap counts as foraging. So I did a little something. What's the plus sign mean? Do I have to ask for it back? Oh no, it just expands it. Okay. Got it. Day 3 of... Oh god. That was 3 days? I feel like Jimmy's been starving for a week now. I always hear the chicken, but I don't see the chicken. Alright, so Jimmy's up to $600 at least. Let's go on out here and water our parsnips. Or is it day 4, so they should be harvesting? Nope. Okay. I clicked them, they didn't do anything, so I guess we still need to water. Oh, Jimmy. You really stink at watering things, my friend. We're gonna have to fill up the water can messing with Jimmy. Come on. You can do it. And I still don't know what the mixed seeds ones is gonna be, so I could very well be growing an entire tree and have no clue. Okay, so instead of going to try to find, well, it's 7 in the morning. I was gonna say instead of finding oh, I have a letter. I was gonna say instead of finding residents, maybe I should just fish, but is that a frog? He better not have went in Jimmy's house. We cannot live like that, Jimmy. I got some more mixed seeds. Okay. So, let's see what our letter is. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. There's backpacks. I made a whole storage chest and there's backpacks. I mean, I don't really want to put a fish in a back. Never mind. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Size 24 backpack. So maybe that's why... Okay, maybe that's why when I pull up my thing, I have more slots here. Because maybe if I get a backpack, then I can see all the things. Well, how much is a backpack? I'm a little afraid of what the prices might be on here because, yeah, now we're going into town. We're going to Pierre's. But I'm a little afraid of what a backpack is going to be. Because if the fishing rod, the good fishing rod, is like 500 coins. Pierre's. I still don't... Will they let me click it now? I don't know what that... Maybe it's just an advertisement. Ooh, person! Wait, come here. Sir, 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 sir. Everyone was just dying to meet me in town, right, Lewis? Hi. Well, I guess you weren't one of the people who wanted to meet me then, huh, Shane? Rude. It's locked. They open at 9. So we're just gonna hang around for 10 minutes because I refuse. I refuse to keep coming to Pierre's and not getting into Pierre's. It's 9. My rant lasted 10 game minutes. Can I buy stuff from here? Do I need to be a member? Pierre, parsnip seeds, bean starter, cauliflower seeds, potato seeds. I mean, I feel like for parsnips, 20 seems like a reasonable number. These get a little higher, but cauliflower is a little pricey in real life, so I mean, I get it. Tulip bulbs, kale seed, jazz seed. So Pierre's place was the place I needed to be the whole time. It's what it looks like. And no one told me, which is fine. Let's see, sugar, wheat flour, rice is 200? Rice is cheap. Why is it so much? Oil's 200. Pierre, do you sell the stoves too, buddy? Okay, so I accidentally skipped to the bottom. Apple saplings, pomegranate saplings are in the thousands. I have not sold enough anything to make that much money. I can buy flooring here. Maybe they have a stove. Wallpaper, vinegar, oil, rice. Okay. Okay, so I went through everything. Right? I didn't miss it. Tulips, grass, sugar, wheat, flour, rice, vinegar, flooring, catalog. Provides unlimited access to all wallpapers and floors. Unnecessary. Cherry sapling, apricots, orange, peach, pomegranate, apple. Okay, so where's the book bag? Oh, if I just looked at the for sale here. Pierre, you made me look through your whole catalog to tell me it's sitting on the counter. Backpack upgrade. 2,000 G's? 2,000. Hush. A little barking mess behind me. 2,000. So I need $2,000 for a book bag. Alright, so clearly I'm not getting a book bag anytime soon. It's easier to have a chest. I guess I just won't get too much stuff that's away from home. So not now. So I can look around your store, but it really doesn't help me any. I can just look through your catalog, which is great. Can I meet Pierre? Is he one of the people for the town? He does not. Why did none of the store merchants count? Hey, it's Mr. Jimmy, the new farmer. I'm Pierre. I'm one of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop's the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. Okay, so I guess if I grow the, like, orange trees, he'll buy it back. The oranges. So that's good to know for future references, I suppose. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Okay. My question is, the local merchants that'll buy things from you, like he'll buy my fruits and stuff, and Willie will buy my fish. Will they buy it from me for more than Lewis will buy it from me? Like, is Lewis a ripoff? Do they have like one set price across the board? Do I get a little extra since I obviously have to walk everything back to the market and such for them to buy it from me in the first place? Like, is it a thing? Alright, so anyway, for now, I'm not going to buy any seeds. I obviously can't afford this book bag. So, out of Pierre's, I met Shane. So that's at least one person down. The Star Drop Saloon. It's locked. They open at 12. Dog. Where's the dog? I'm just gonna... Ooh! We even put a coin in a jukebox. Lewis, the saloon is just about to open. I only visit once a week or so. Lewis, you be there every day. It's 10 minutes till and you can't even wait. You look at you running away from me to get here time they open. I'm coming with you. Are these dead people? Oh, that's a new person, Lewis. I gotta leave you. Oh no, that's Elliot. I already met him. Come on. Let me escort you to the saloon. I don't know if I went the right way. I actually didn't go the right way. Oh, don't look like you leaving now. He sure made a sharp. Y'all saw him make that sharp right. He was coming to the saloon. Hi, sir. Beer, salad, bread, spaghetti. Beer, salad, bread, spaghetti. When I hear saloon, I think of like a place people go and just get drunk, like wasted. He has beer, salad, bread, and spaghetti. Pizza, coffee, hash browns. The recipe. Oh, okay, so I can buy the recipe. Omelet recipe, pancake recipe, bread recipe, tortilla, pizza, maki roll. Okay, sashimi. Okay, so I'm getting a little closer to my answer here. I obviously found someone who sells the recipes. So I figured out who sells the wheat flour and stuff, even though I can't buy it just yet. And I figure out who sells the recipes. Now, who sells the stoves is the real question. Or does he just like whip this up outside? Do I make a campfire? Ma'am, you look new. Ma'am. Hey there, gorgeous. Oh, that worked. Hi, I'm Penny. That's it? Like no backstory, Penny? Penny? Oh, I didn't want to go in your house, Penny. Is this how you invite people in, Penny? Penny. Okay, Penny is not a conversationalist. She said hi and kept it trucking. Is that moonshine you making out here, Penny? Your little trailer park? Alright. So. There's an old man. George. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Yes, it is, George. Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Okay, I guess you didn't want to meet new people either, George. But at least you understood me. You here by yourself, George? Let's see. Oh, there's a kid in there. Can I knock? You're not good enough friends with Alex. I want to knock on his door. Am I offering him seats? Okay, scrolling picks different things. No. I'm not good enough friends with Evelyn or George to enter their bedroom. So George has a wife or a girlfriend or something? So where's Evelyn, George? I knew somebody was taking care of you. You're too grumpy. Give me 1 second here, Jimmy. Real life calls. Do. Alright, let's keep on moving. Is that Lewis? Lewis, stop faking, man. Just go to the saloon. You don't want to be here. Okay. Where am I going? It's a new day, guys. You think the market's open? Like, join them to thrive. Oh, there's a lady in here. Okay. Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Pam. Ooh, Pam got some angry eyebrows. Hey, kid, name's Pam. Okay. Don't be a jerk, and we'll get along fine. You know what, Pam? I agree. You're right. Did they let you buy anything? Morris? Are we buying things today, Morris? Why don't you send me a letter, Morris, when we're ready? Because coming to this store and getting disappointed, it's getting a little old for me. Is that Pam? That I just met Pam? Yes, it is. Okay, how many more people do I have to... Ooh, she looks different. Hi. Maru. Aren't you the one who just moved in? I am. I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. Nice to meet you, Maru. I was still trying to talk to you, but okay. You just stopped answering. I get you, Maru. It's fine. How many more people? 12 out of 28. 12 out of 28. I'm like halfway there. Let me see. Oh, is that Elliot again? Sir, you really know how to make your way around town. Sir. Is that Shane? Oh, he looks different. So you're the new guy, huh? Cool. Alright, I'll see you around, buddy. Elliot. I think I met you. Oh, I sat down! I didn't know I could do that. Plop! But I can't speak to her while I sit? Is that a thing? I can't speak to her when I stand either. And plop back down then. Hi! Welcome to the chat! Glad to have you here. Alright, so let me get off the bench. I don't know where I want to go, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me just work on something. We're gonna keep running in the meantime. What time is it? 7 p.m.? I need to start working my way to... Ooh! Different hair person. Wait! Why do they all run when I do that? Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Alright. Met another person. Jeez. Can I come in your house? Knock, knock. Knock, 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 knock. Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Okay. Oh, pit pat, pit pat. Hi, ma'am. Sorry to just barge into your home. Haley. You're the new farmer boy, aren't you? Yes, I am. Oh, I'm Haley. I'm so glad to see you, Haley. Oh, jeez. I'm having too much fun with this. Haley, do you live with anyone? Are there other people I could meet in your home, even though I can't go into bedrooms? Emily. So you live with Emily. So now I need to know who Emily is. Emily in town? Can I plop on your sofa? Plop. Plop, plop. Let me see. There's a book on the table. Do you read? Do you read? Super Fashion Girl magazine. I mean, kind of. It's not really a book, but something. You left the door open for me. Oh, she left the door open. Thought it was an invitation. Thought she was giving me a tour. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. I guess I should head home. Yeah, I don't want to go knocking on any more doors at 9 o'clock. Might meet some more neighbors like I met Shane and be like, leave me alone. I wonder if I can chop down other people's trees. That probably wouldn't make a good impression. I won't do that. I'll just chop around my house. Oh, is that a cow? It looks like a cow or a pig. I don't know. I mean, the nose looks like a pig. The mouth, the color made me think cow. What door is this? It's locked. Where am I? Okay. Marnie's Ranch. Maybe we'll visit Marnie's Ranch tomorrow. That seems like a good thing to do. Don't know how I got home. The path stops. I don't know. Oh, is that a wild rabbit? You guys saw it? It was a wild rabbit. Okay, so the game has wild animals. Cool. I don't know where my house is. I really don't know where my house is. I'm stuck. I mean, let's see. If I go back up, I'm stuck in a tree. Stuck on a tree. If I go back to the path here, I mean, there's a sign, but given that I couldn't read the signs before, okay, that didn't help me. Given that I couldn't read the signs before, I guess now I figured out how to read the signs. So, I really don't know where my house is, guys. I have a map. Let me use my map. It's my pineapple farm. So I'm below my house? How far did I walk? How many neighbors did I meet? Still not enough. Really thought I was further. A little disappointing. I know it's 12 a.m. I got lost. No need to scream at me in red. Okay, so I can't go that way. How did I get below my house? Oh, look, a person. Hi. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Hi, hi. Wait, don't go in the house. That was just rude. You saw me trying to come say hello. I mean, I know it's like midnight. You probably thought I was trying to rob you or something because I'm new, but I mean, you could have said hi. Small town. Just rude. Okay, so this looks a little more familiar. So if I go up, it's 1 a.m. Why is it screaming at me like that? Like, if he doesn't sleep, will something happen? The time is like red, it's shaking, like, oh, it's 1:10. Like, I'm going home. Jimmy doesn't have a bike. Haven't seen anywhere that sells bikes. So he takes a minute, get where he's gotta go. Alright. Go to sleep for the night. Well, let's see. Alright, Jimmy. So it's been like 5 days. Hopefully my parsnips are ready. I have a letter. Oh, they look ready to me. Oh yes, they have a plus sign. Okay. Raising animals. Okay. So getting started is considered done because I picked up 1 parsnip. If you want to become a farmer, you have to start with the basics. Use your hoe to till the soil, and use a seed packet. Reward is 100 G. Nowhere near that backpack, but you know, we're gonna go with that. So pick up your parsnips, Jimmy. Bloop, 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 bloop. We're good. We got this. This is perfect. One more. One more. I don't think this is ready. It is not, so we're gonna water you with the last drop of water that Jimmy is probably gonna pour in the wrong direction. He did not. Alright. 25 health, 11 energy. So because I went to bed late, my energy is not as high? Is that how that works? Alright, so I have the screaming, exclamation point, and have a letter. So I think I'm gonna read my letter first. Sorry, I value JoJo Mart customers. Our team member have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. What? Remove the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I don't think I went up by the mountain lake, so I didn't see a landslide. Anyway, I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal. That doesn't... Saying it's legal makes it sound like it's illegal. Like, just saying. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. We apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. How are we going to patronize if you guys haven't even set up the membership? Morris, I told you to send me a letter when it's ready for shopping. I didn't need to know that you guys just wreaked more havoc on the city. That was disappointing. I should have checked my exclamation marks points. Robin, a local carpenter, lives north of town. In exchange for raw materials and money, she'll construct new buildings on your farm. You'll need to build a coop or a barn so that you can raise animals. So I have to build a coop. As you gain experience, you'll discover new crafting recipes to increase profit and make life easier. A scarecrow, for example, will prevent crows from snacking on your previous crops. So I guess I didn't have to worry about crows the first time around, but I have to worry about crows now. Reach farming level 1 and craft a scarecrow. So I need a chicken coop, and a scarecrow. Okay, so. Oh, that's... Why aren't you moving, Jimmy? Jimmy... Okay. Jimmy got a little stuck, guys. Sorry. Let's see what we got here. So, I still only got one bleep in the farming. Nothing for fishing. Oh, I should go fish combat! Jimmy gotta learn how to fight? Oh, Jimmy, my bud, you gotta learn how to throw hand. Campfire provides a moderate amount of light. So nothing about cooking, but it provides light. It really bothers me that Jimmy is just supposed to starve until they're ready to tell me, hey, by the way, carpenter can make you a stove or something. I think we're gonna go fishing. So, should I go fishing north of the house? Or south of that? You know what? We're gonna go down. Because it doesn't look like there's much room up here. I lied. I went up. We're gonna stay up here. It's fine. And bloop. He looks like he put so much effort into that just for it to go like half an inch. Come on, fishy. So I think since Jimmy can't cook his fish yet, I'm gonna try and sell some fish to Lewis. And sell fish to Will. If I can catch any fish. Jesus. It just stinks because you have to keep the bar behind the fish by clicking. Which sounds normal. But when you click, it's like the bar just kind of wafts up and down. It doesn't actually stay with it. So, I don't know. Are these flowers bouncing in the wind? Fish, fish, fish. Why does it keep going bloop bloop if there's nothing? Stop giving me false hope here, Jimmy. Come on. You can do it. Catch another fish. What is my biggest fish? 16 inches? A bream? Pretty proud of my fish. Okay. We're gonna go fish somewhere else, Jimmy. Yeah. Kicking into gear, buddy. It's a nice run you got there. Alright. Go a little lower than we went before. And bloop. Look at that. Water almost made it to the second level of blue. That's gotta mean something, right? Okay, so I don't know if the exclamation mark on him just means he's getting a little antsy or something. Because when the exclamation mark is on the ball, or the bobber, then I have a fish. But when it's on him and I click the thing, nothing happens. I don't understand. If Willy would have just taught me how to fish properly. So all Willy had to do was teach me how to fish. Teach a man to fish, he can eat. Or however the saying goes. I really don't remember. He can eat for days. I don't know. What is it? Give a man a fish, he eat for a day. Teach a man to fish, eat for a lifetime? Don't judge me. I don't remember the phrase. Bottom line, Willy should have taught me how to fish. It's Willy's fault. I don't even have an instruction manual on fish. Where's the library? Can I read a book on how to fish? That's what you would do in Sims. Seaweed! Alright, so I got something edible. If I was playing Sims, I would just have my little character read a book on how to fish. Volume 1, 2, and 3, and boom, he'd be like a fishing expert. Buddy, I don't know what you're expecting. I don't know what your little bloop bloop means. It's not working. I guess while I'm down here at the water, I could at least fill up my watering can. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Perfect. Okay. So, are my parsnips edible? Are they? How did I eat before? I didn't actually do much. Try another one. Bloop. It says 25 energy, but it doesn't move. Well, it's out at 270. Maybe if I hovered over it, I would have seen that. Anyway, so I am skipping fishing for now because Jimmy is a horrible fisher. Perhaps I should try my luck at some wood chopping or foraging because Jimmy ain't got it. Maybe in the future, one of his friends, if I just actually go meet someone like they told me, you know, the rest of the neighbors, maybe one of the neighbors will teach Jimmy how to fish. I doubt it because it seems like most of them don't want to talk to him, but you know, maybe it's in the future for his cards. Got some mixed seeds. So if I hit the bush, okay, never mind. That didn't do what I thought it would do. Let's see, little Jimmy. I think I tried to hit that stump earlier. Okay, same stump. Same type of stump. Try the stupid thing there. I really kind of want to know what this bucket of water is for. Oh, you know what we should do? We're going to sell these random seeds, but I don't know what they are, to Lewis. And then we're going to go out here to meet the carpenter. Moseying along. Take a nice long run here, Jimmy. Not into the building, Jimmy. Going up. I'm winging it. I think I memorized the map decently enough. Although I think I'm completely wrong. But Pelican Town? Pelican Town. I don't know why the lettering threw me off. It looked like it was like a J, and I'm like, Jejun? It's locked. Of course it's locked. Community center's never open. Oh, I see feet. I think I met you already. I did. Aw, Maru, you're sweet. If I have to pick a friend in this game, Maru, you're gonna be it. You've been nice since day one. Well, since whatever day I actually met you. I don't know what day it was. Carpenter's north of town, so I should be close. Ooh, that looks harvestable. It's a leek. It's mine now. Let me eat the seaweed so I don't have to walk around with the plant on my head. Cool. Okay. 13 energy. has a telescope. Can I can't mess with the telescope. Okay. Enter. Hi, anyone home? Front desk clerk. I can sit at the front desk. That's something. I think I'm in the right place. I didn't check the map. Carpenter shop. I'm in the right place. Hello? Anybody want to chop wood? Beaker set? Why does the carpenter have beakers? Carpenters make stuff out of wood, right? Are they low-key scientists? It's a whole kitchen. Lots of soda. I like how y'all tell me what's in the fridge, but won't let me eat. He has a microwave! I can't use it. And I watched him be like, you can't enter this room, you're not his friend. It won't even pop up with a message. It's just like, nah. Oh, this is Maru's house! 10 boxes of medical files to the attic. Girl, you should have told me. I would have helped you. We cool, Maru. Maru, are you the carpenter? Are you the carpenter's daughter? That seems more plausible. What are you doing, Maru? Like, how good of friends do I have to be with Maru? Because I done spoke to Maru about 4 times. And Sims, that's listen, and Sims, that's borderline going out right there. That's exaggerating, but you get the point. Okay, what's the little shed? It's locked. Only Maru's friends can enter uninvited. Okay, so the telescope is telescope's probably Maru's. Oh, another leak. I'm just gathering them up today. Bless you. My dog sneezed. Okay. There's a campfire. Can I mess with the campfire? I can put out the campfire. That was disappointing. Oh. Oh. Hi, old man. A stranger. Hello. Hello. Why do you live in a tent, sir? I gathered that. Okay. So are you asking me to leave kindly? Okay, he's done talking to me. Well, y'all have a whole old man just living out here in a tent? Behind the carpenter. Carpenter could have built you a house. Out here living like Eeyore. Don't mind me, just living my best life. Alright. I think this is where I'm going to leave it for today. We've had a productive first couple days here on Stardew. I'm really enjoying this. If I could just not get lost going home, that'd be great. I don't think I came this way. I'm pretty certain I didn't come. Hey, people! Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. Not a problem, bro. There's a lady behind you. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested in me. Maru likes me. See, I told you. I told you Maru was the person. Who's the person with the hat? Oh, that's Rob. Her hair looked like a hat. I like how everyone says, oh, it sounds so exhausting to meet us all. Y'all could have just threw me a little welcome party. Alright, I met a couple. How many did I meet today? I'm at 18. I still have 10 more people to find in this town. That's fine. Either way, I'm gonna head on home. Get Jimmy on back so he can rest. I think this is where I'm gonna end the game for today. But I'm doing great. We gathered some parsnips. Jimmy still can't fish. Jimmy doesn't have a stove or a microwave, so he's probably gonna starve to death. But you know what? It's fine. Because if he just sleeps in his bed, all is well. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm actually really enjoying this game. I watched a few people kind of sort of play it. Like, I picked it up when it was at a random point. So I saw some things. But gameplay-wise, I didn't actually know how to functionally do anything. So it's fun. I enjoy it. I have to figure out what I can sell to people and I guess find the other 10 people in the village. Um, so yeah, gotta get a chicken coop. Gotta craft a scarecrow. So yeah, so this is where I'm gonna leave it, guys. We're gonna put Jimmy to bed. Thanks for popping up. Thanks for checking in with me. Hope you guys had a great time. Hope you enjoyed yourself like I did. Ooh, what do we got here? Level 1 farming plus watering can proficiency plus hoe proficiency. I got hoe proficiency. Jimmy can't water anything well, but he can hoe. New crafting recipe and new recipe for basic fertilizer. Ooh, gotta figure that one out next time. So in any case, guys, like I said, thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching the stream, for coming to hang out. I'll catch you guys on my next stream. I'll probably do more Stardew, because I did just download it, start playing it obviously today. So I'm really gonna want to get going on this and see more of what I can accomplish. But it's been fun. So you guys, catch me next time. I don't know when next time will be because, you know, I don't have like a schedule, not like a real streamer. But you know, I have fun. I hope you guys have fun with me. Follow me so you know when I'm on. So you can come watch me and little Jimmy struggle. And I'll catch you guys next time. So bye guys. Say bye, Jimmy. Say bye, Jimmy. Bye.